I need my team to be motivated. If I know they need to be motivated, that means that they need to be able to figure out every single day, like what it is that drives actual revenue or income to them personally. That likely means that you need to close your books on a monthly basis. And I'm fairly certain that you currently don't do that. And if you currently don't do that, how on earth are you going to create a real plan for people really to believe you so that you actually motivate them to make more money? I think there are 3 or 4 bookkeeping outsourced controller services that we're looking at in order to provide this service to our clients, because having the excuse of I don't have financial transparency isn't a real excuse for why your team isn't motivated. If you could equate closing your books to team motivation, all of a sudden you would be more interested in solving this problem, which is, okay, I just need to figure out how to close my books because then it drives everything else. But guys, until Cardone Ventures figures out what this resource is, overpay your team members. Put an incentive plan in place and accidentally overpay them, because this is what I can assure you of. You do not have a 10% of payroll problem. You do not have a 10% of payroll problem. You might be like, Natalie, what do you mean by that? Whatever your payroll is, take 10% of that. Just know, moving forward, out of your whole total payroll, you're going to allocate 10%. We allocate 20% of payroll to incentive comp for our team members, because we do not have a 20% payroll. The businesses that we work with, after the hundreds of platforms that we've done, I can feel very confident in saying 10% is a good target for you, to the extent you can figure out ways to be more profitable, to raise your prices so that everybody can make more money. Targeting something like 20% really is going to be a better motivator for people, but you do not have a 10% of payroll problem. And so, okay, let's think about this. If your payroll is $10,000 a month, or if your payroll is $20,000 a month, take 10% of that. At $10,000 a month, it would be $1,000. At $20,000 a month, it would be $2,000. Over the course of a year, if it's $2,000, let's say your payroll's $20,000 a month. If it's $2,000, 2 times 12 is $24,000. You do not have a $24,000 problem in your business. You have a motivation issue with your team members. And if you don't believe that people are going to be the key, your team members being motivated is going to be the key to you creating success in your business, then, be a solo entrepreneur for the rest of your life and never create anything big. That's essentially what you're saying when you think with, oh, I'm not going to figure this out. I'm not going to pay my team members more. Close your freaking books, but also in the interim, until you figure out how to do that, and we're going to make it as not complicated as possible so that you can stay focused on the main thing. But in the interim, take 10% of your payroll and structure incentive compensation plans for every single team member in your organization. Just so that I sometimes get questions on this. So just think with, if it's payroll, that's what everybody is making. If everybody is making even $50,000, I think our payroll right now is $400,000. So a month. So $400,000, that would be $40,000 split across every team member, in order to drive behavior towards the things that add value to the business. If you guys have specific questions on this, please just shoot me an email, info@cardoneventures.com. I would love to help in any way that I can, so that you can start wrapping your mind around how to get your team to get paid more, which actually fixes your people problem, which is the motivation issue.